Hi, chat. How's it going? What's up? I need to set everything up one moment. My Discord and all that. Oh. All right. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Void? What's up? Oh dear. What happened? Okay, hi chat. We're playing more Limbus Company. Whoa. What? I don't play this game as much as I play other games. In all honesty, it's because I can never think of a title. Like, genuinely, there have been multiple occasions where I literally, like, I'll sit there for like 10 minutes trying to think of a good title and then just think of like something that's just like not, it doesn't work. But yeah, I'm thinking, whoa, Limbus is time for Limbus, true. But I'm thinking, do titles matter that much? I feel like on YouTube specifically, titles matter a lot. I think on Twitch, titles don't matter that much. But on YouTube, titles matter a lot. So maybe I should like go different titles. I don't know. But yeah, let's play more Limbus. Whoa, we have enough for a poll because I got the maintenance thing. Should we do a poll? I want this. I want the She Association Faust. This is just oh wait, what? Is this new? Has this been here? Firefist Office Survivor. That's us. That's our current one, yeah. Also we have a free 10 poll apparently. So yeah, let's do it. Nothing. Okay. Dang. Literally nothing. That's awesome. Should we do it? I'm gonna do it. I don't know why you're not going for the Arknights Club one, because I think this one's cooler, and I don't know what Arknights is. I know what Arknight. I've never seen it aside from people mentioning it in this collab, so I don't really care about it that much. I hate this Arknights event anyway, so low. Dang. The collab one has like true limited ego. Oh. Also, we got nothing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Dang. Well, I guess we got shards, which is kind of cool, I guess. Can I level anyone up? Yes. My god, we had 10 of that. Okay. Nice. So all of our 3 stars are almost max level. That's pretty good. Like we ain't getting in any of it back on after this? Dang. I wasn't gonna get anything crazy anyway. I might as well go for the one that I want. These events are for people that have saved thousands of lunacy. Tens of thousands of lunacy is probably more accurate, because just a 1,000 is a 10 bull. Over 1,000. Okay, let's continue. Whoa. Harpoons. I believe we just left, right? We just left the Elcourt branch that was all infected.
돈 벌러 가자.
We're leaving. Okay. No golden bow. No survivors.
허탕.
At the at the final notice.
아니, 새로운 시선의 작품을 볼 수 있는 기회였으니 나쁘진 않았군. 뭐 괜찮지 않겠어? 보통 이렇게 털리는 경우는 다음부터 대박날 징조더라고.
I don't think I was right on that.
아무래도 그 가지를 찾으려면은 호수 한복판을 해적거려야 할 것 같은데. 수영을 배웠어야 했나?
그자의 말대로라면 황금 가지는 창백한 고래가 삼키고 갔다는 거예요.
Oh yeah, so we have to fight the whale. Yeah. These Sinclair translating your acronyms.
정말 가는 것이오? 그 풍차만한 아니 십체만한 아니 성체만한 창백한 고래를 찾으러 말이오? 그만한 걸 우리가 잡을 수 있을까? 그리고 잡는다고 해도 황금 가지는 어떻게 얻어? 다시 뱉으라고요? 돌아가는 편이.
돌아간다고요?
아, 그게
돌아가면 그 다음은 어떻게 하실 건가요? 아, 뭐 황금 가지를 포기한다? 그렇게 아무렇지 않게 없던 일로 하고 그 다음 작전으로 넘어간다?
Dang.
황금 가지를 이런 식으로 포기하는 게 이 집단에서 용인되었는지도 모르겠지만 그게 어찌 되었든 저는 돌아가지 않아요. 여기까지 내가 어떤 마음으로 버텨왔는데 이 망할 회사에 들어오고 줄곧 버티고 있던 이유는 항상 하나뿐이었어요. 파우스트, 당신은 알죠?
이스마일 씨의 말씀대로 이 정도의 상황에서 황금가지 수복을 포기하는 건 허용되지 않습니다.
I wonder how it feels getting politified. Probably not nice. It's probably pretty painful. I can't even speak when I'm like not even reading dialogue. My God.
하지만 지금 당장은 어디론가 이동하지를 못할 겁니다.
Can't read my own dialogue properly.
베르길리우스 씨와 합류해서 추후에 대한 논의를 하는 편이 적합할 것 같네요.
그건가? 이번에도 그 거지 같은 호수의 규칙 때문이지?
네, 그렇습니다. 약 2시간이 남았군요.
참 잘했어요, 히스클리프 씨.
이런
A sudden shock shook everyone. Let's get out of here first.
안개 너머로 선박 여러 척을 관측했다.
Oh.
단 메피스토 펠레스의 윤곽은 아니다.
뭐야? 아니, 오발이라도 있었던 건가?
아니 잠깐만. 니네 그게 먼저냐? 원래 여기까지 물이 차 있지 않았었잖아.
It was as Heathcliff said. Then when we first got to this branch, the water level was down there, but now it had risen high enough that the waves were lapping at the platform we were standing on.
만조군요.
It was getting cooked by
이 호수는
5:30.
시간이 흐르면
You know, people said that last time, but we made it through.
현상이 있는 것 같습니다.
뭔가 발사되었다.
충격에 대비해라. 또 온다.
잘못 발사된 건 아니네.
Numerous harpoons suddenly riddled the ground we were on. We were being bombarded with harpoon shots, flung with nary a care whether it hit someone or not. Ryoshu parried a few harpoons away with the back of her sword, but there were simply too many. Of course.
쌍가오리 녀석들인가? 끈질긴 거 하나만큼은 정말 존경스럽네.
관리자님, 당신이 기어코 살려두었던 그제가 부른 찌꺼기들이겠죠.
Dot.
그런 말 마시오. 관리자 나리가 행했던 건 누구나 하기 어려운 숭고한 판단이었소.
잠깐. 조금만 머리를 굴려보면 알 수 있잖아. 우리가 호수에 묶여 있는 것처럼 저것들도 호수에 묶여 있을 거 아니야. 뭐 작사를 실컷 박는다고 해도 이 너머까지 배를 직접 끌고 오지 못하니까 그 사이에 뭐냐?
아니, 보통 해적들이 작사를 날리는 건 그런 의도가 아니죠.
Dot 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 again. What was that noise? Oh my god. So that's how.
우리가 갈고리를 단 건 지금 같은 조질력을 위해서였다고. 작살 타고 싶은 사람 나요다.
Gliding. Oh no, more combat. Wow. Yep. It's not good to see a struggling thing on the first thing, but all right.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Without cheese, I would have been stuck on 530 until season 7. Dang. I'll just win probably.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
시바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
쉬시게.
I'm glad I didn't get stuck on it for that long. Yeah, it seems to be I was told that my team setup is actually surprisingly good for the upcoming boss, I believe. So like I'm hoping that is like correct. What shard do you have? 6, so you can't do that yet. Okay.
불길 속으로.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라. 풍속에서
좋아.
시바이에 의뢰했다면
By Ish will help you. So I was told Sinclair was actually good as well. I think. What charge do you have? 11? That's enough, actually, so let's do it.
불길 속으로. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
After the cheese. Oh, is that related to the cheese then?
걸려라. 자, 한 건 했고.
대검의 머리가
Well, nobody tell me how to do any of that stuff, actually. I want to just fight it on my own. Whatever it is that I'm fighting.
찢어 놓아주마.
남길 말은 없겠죠. 불타버렸나?
Neutral. That's the one with more charge, yeah, okay.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
그 오물을
Doesn't matter which issue choose if you're choosing 530. I don't plan on cheesing it, honestly. I have enough faith in myself to beat it on my own, even if it's really difficult. Probably take a few attempts, but I beat the last one by reading, so like I think I'm good. I beat the entirety of Library of Ruina. I'm playing Library of Babel. I think I've improved my reading comprehension playing these games. There we go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
I'll say the upcoming fight is quite hard. You have lots of blunt skills, checking enemy stats. Oh yeah. Don't already mention that these guys are actually a lot weaker to blunt. I still haven't checked it though for some reason. I'll do that real quick.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
제대로 찝었군.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
You know, I never actually check like the enemy's weaknesses that much.
남길 말은 없겠지.
I never check them until I'm in the actual fight in like Ruina, and that's it. I don't think I've ever checked an enemy's like status stuff in this game. I just hit them until they die. What are your stats? Oh, here's fatal to pierce, normal to blunt. Okay. Improved reading comprehension. Some parents say that you can't learn anything from video games. So true. That's just false, though. False information. Honestly, I would argue that out of all of the like different types of media, video games are probably like the best for you. You just like, right? Like I feel like if you're going to engage in media, you'd be better off actually like controlling the thing that you're like doing rather than just sitting in front of like a TV or something, right? I feel like that's right. That makes more sense. Like you're actually doing something.
걸려라.
Parents still spreading misinformation. Dang.
좋아.
Man, that is weird. You'd think like there'd be a generation that like kind of like understands how to raise children, but anytime like learning about history as well as my own experience of like being a child like a few years ago, like a lot of parents just kind of like say false information for no reason. Like, and they'll like if you ask them like later when you're older, they'll admit it too. Like, they'll just be like, "Hey, yeah, I know, I totally lied about that," and you'll be like, "Why?" And I don't know, I just did it. And it's like, okay, that was detrimental to my development as a kid, but all right, that's cool. Also, Sinclair's panicking. That's bad. After the block with Ish. Dang.
제대로 찝었군. 제대로 찝었군.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
I said it for the funnies. So true.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Cool. Yeah, I hope that my generation. I honestly think that my generation is going to have the least children imaginable. Because, like, I was about to say, I hope my generation is like the generation that like actually understands stuff like trauma and stuff. Because like we tend to have more understanding of that. But like then I realized that like we're just not having kids. My whole generation is just like, no, I can't afford that. Like, of course, the one time an entire generation is relatively 5:30. Wow, we're here. I didn't even realize. But of course, the one time an entire generation relatively like agrees on the same topic that like, yeah, you should understand how trauma works. They also just can't afford to have children. Like they can't afford to create the next generation. Dang. The big brother. Oh, yeah, no, we totally were told about this guy. Oh, Ishmael's fixed. All right.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Speaking of- We're fending them off somehow, but
저 가운데에 있는 배에 계속 눈길이 가네요. 유독 화려한 건 다 그만큼의 이유가 있는 것이겠죠?
오라라? 저기 저 가운데에 있는 사람 말이야.
Roger rarely ever showed this much fear and anxiety. Here he comes. Oh God. That weird guy up there? He's been posing like that ever since this whole mess started.
폼? 그런 게 아니야, 단테. 저 문신을 보고도 모르겠어? 저자는
중지 저 형이군.
Dang.
좁은 형님이 뭐죠?
작은 형님 아니야?
It took. He was shocked, like, oh my God. Okay, it just took him a second to realize that. And they had to spell it out for him. ... Sorry about bringing this up now, but what's the middle? Just a mere mention or a mere sight of them alone seems to shock and intimidate a lot of people. Remember how they pretty much traumatized Pilot?
저 듣기로는요.
I think I got the voice
중지를
back.
포함해서
I was struggling with it for a while. I think I got it back, chat.
손가락이라고 불리는 조직에 있는 사람들은 차원이 다르다고 들었어요. 직접 만나본 적은 없지만
아니.
It's because I took a
직접
break. I lost the
만나는
voice. I think I got my
있어서는 안
original
되는
back.
일이야.
Never forgets, dang. Well, we will win, probably. I mean, lore-wise, we have to, so. We're the main characters, actually, chap. Why are they scared?
끝이라고 봐야지.
Oh, wait, that's an actual saying, isn't it? What does that mean again? Fucked up beyond any recognition, I think.
마지막 한계비를 피워야겠군. 다들 죽기 좋은 날씨 아닌가.
Ryoshu, even you?
마주해야 하는 일들이라면 담담하고 굳세게 받아내야 할 뿐일 것이오, 단테.
준비 운동은 끝났나? 형님께서 시간 줄 때 싸게 해라.
He's wearing sunglasses in this gloomy weather?
일동 전열을 갖추도록. 관리자님, 이번 전투는 지금까지와는 양상이 다를 것 같습니다. 이럴 경우 지휘자의 신변을 안전하게 하는 것이 우선입니다. 좀 더 안전한 곳으로 피신하여 눈에 띄지 않게.
찌뿌둥하군. 이렇게 오래 걸릴 줄은 몰랐다.
협상을 원한다면 우리 쪽에서는 들어줄 용의가 있다.
하긴가 협상을 하려 하더니 어찌?
Not the time.
그때 그 친구하고는 입장이 완전히 반대가 됐군.
작은 형님이 진짜 올 줄은 몰랐는데.
My favorite syndicate is here. Yeah, they seem to be yeah.
그래, 내가 왔다. 난 말이다. 지금까지 인생의 대부분을 중지에 바치면서 단 하나 깨뜨릴 수 없는 철칙이 있었다. 하지만 오늘부로 그 철칙이 산산조각나고 말아버렸다. 너희가 내 개인 금고를 털어가는 바람에 말이지.
와, 치가 떨리네. 어떻게 그런 행동을 할 생각을 하지? 응? 쌍갈고리 팔을 털어서가 아니고?
A bulky ancient book hung from his waist, secured in place by a thick chains. He lifted it with his hand.
그러니 이 자리에서 고하도록 하겠다.
Oh God.
너희들의 용서받을 수 없는 죄를.
저기 우리가 비록 그 스미 씨랑 조금 말다툼이 있긴 했지만
그대의 부하는 우리가 무사히 돌려보냈소.
야 잠깐.
스미? 그게 누구지?
Middle is pretty friendly if you remember compared to the other fingers. Yeah, they seem more. They seem like you can talk to them more.
그 누구냐면 그죠.
No way. He didn't know?
괜한 언동이었는가?
Sometimes Isang just can't say silent.
어디 보자. 그럼 그 죄까지 추가해서 더하면
Big Brother began flipping through the pages, taking time to wet his fingers.
안가품 장부다.
Always one of the people that like licks their fingers before they turn the page for some reason.
우스워서 돌아버릴 것만 같군.
세상은 북신과 퍼석으로 나눠진다. 너흰 그 차이를 알고 있는가?
Silence. The urge to blurt out, "What the hell are you talking about?" was palpable, yet it was suppressed by an unknown, incredibly patient force.
손으로 움켜쥐었을 때 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는 것이 북신이며 꺼끌하게 손가락을 뚫고 나오는 가닥들이 퍼석이다. 그 중에서도 최상의 북신이 되기 위해서는 매일같이 인고와 단련의 시간과 섬세한 손길이 필요하지. 알겠나? 이 머리를 알맞은 모양으로
I wasn't paying
푹신하게
attention to what you were saying. I'm gonna be real.
수없이 많은 노력이 필요하지.
Wait, what? Hold on, I was. He's talking about his hair. Okay.
유사의 최고급 항구인 대왕가오리 항구선에 위치한 프라이빗 미용실 원장에게 헤어 스타일링을 무려 5시간 동안 받을 수 있는 쿠폰.
Wait. Did we like mess with his hairspray? The reason why their limbs is so stupid but funny. Dang.
거기다 그 쿠폰이 있으면 누구나 멋쟁이가 될 수 있는 데다가 사전 예약 없이 방문도 할 수 있다고 적혀 있지.
Dang. ... So we're being accused of taking his coupons for a hair salon?
아까 요슈 씨가 좁은 형님이라 했던 것은
속 좁은 걸 의미하지.
Oh my god. He was right.
진짜 엮이지 않는 것이 상책이었건만.
그것은 북신을 위한 원대한 한 걸음이었다. 하지만 그 쿠폰을 털어가는 바람에 나는 기약 없이 퍼석인 채로 살아야 하겠지. 자, 보아라. 이게 너희 중 하나가 저지른 극악무도한 죄의 증거다.
Big Brother tossed a piece of paper before us. On it was a picture. Heathcliff?
몰랐어. 저놈 것인 줄은. 아야, 그렇잖아. 금고에 알록달록한 고양이 스티커들만 붙어 있었다고. 그걸 뭐 누가 저런 엄청난 녀석 금고일 거라고 생각해.
취향이라는 건 사람마다 제각각이다. 마치 이 호수처럼 다양성과 취향을 무시한 것도 명부에 적을 수밖에 없군.
누가 히스 입좀
No, he's right
틀어나가.
actually.
저 장부에 또 뭐라도 더 적히기 전에.
Heathcliff, did you even know what, or where these coupons were for?
알턱이 있겠냐, 진짜.
He just took them. He just took a random coupon that he was not planning on using. That's awesome.
남의 것을 가져가는 도둑질이나 하는 낙인이 우리가 되어버린 것이오. 왜 그런 것이오, 히스클리프? 왜 생전 관심도 없던 헤어 살롱에 손을 대버린 것이오.
그런 게 있어.
So they don't know about. Hold on, wait. Would Heathcliff be mad if we just killed him? Just like right here. What if? Hold on. They don't know about the revive. we go like full on like syndicate mode, like fingers mode. And we're like, oh, this guy did something behind your back. Kill him right in front of him. Be like, hey, sorry about that. Here's your coupon back. Right? Because they totally don't know that we can revive him. I feel like that would be the best way out of this situation, but also it totally might not work.
단 한 가지 희소식은 가져간 쿠폰을 다시 돌려줘도 용서해줄 가능성은 극히 드물다는 것이다. 0이라고 봐야겠지. 그러므로 그 쿠폰은 히스클리프, 네 것이 될 수 있다. 불행한 소식으로는
그 쿠폰을 사용해보기도 전에 우린 모두 대박이라는 거겠죠?
With his extended, passionate speech coming to an end, the big brother in the middle and Don Quixote both wiped the tears from their eyes.
그리고 그 죄의 대가는 8조 20항을 보면 거기서 A형의 6번째 헤어 쿠폰.
It's written in the book. Oh my god. That book has instructions in case someone steals their hair salon coupons?
그래, 찾았다. 관계자 전원. 그러니까 쿠폰을
Oh, well, it totally wouldn't have worked then.
친분이 있던 사람의 직결 처형이다.
역시 속 좁.
But it definitely added that.
나는 중주의 작은 형님 리카르도다. 죽으면서 새기도록. 기억은 무척이나 중요하니.
It's on the book of Avengers, right? See, yeah. Ryoshi threw her one last cig to the ground, smoked down to the butt.
썩 맛있진 않았어. 다음이 있다면 더 콕.
Just say he ain't with us. I mean, he kind of said that in the middle of the conversation. He was like, "Oh, I did that. Sorry." And the big brother quite literally soared into the air. Oh no. Also, they had a photo of him doing it. Oh no. All right. Funniest boss fight yet so far. All right. Oh no, wait. It's not a focused battle. I feel like that makes it harder. Because at least in a focused battle, you can like decide what you're doing. This is just random. Wait. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay. I'm stupid. It is a focused battle. I'm dumb actually. Never mind. My bad, chat. Okay. Oh, there are so many. They're all slow, actually. Wait. So we're good. Why is that neutral? This should not be neutral. What are you talking about? Do that. Okay. We're probably good.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Everyone had a good time. Welcome. All I can say is good luck. Good work there. I can tell you nailed a hard blow.
대검 방어.
One down already. That's huge, actually. And they're all agitated now. What did that do? I forget what that does. I totally forget what all the, like, the things do. Okay. Okay, so you can do that. And then you can do that. You can do that. You can offset that. Everyone's good, right? Yeah.
가자.
Ishmael loaf of bread. Oh.
직접 밝혀주마.
5% can mess you up a lot. What? Yeah, well, it seems we've won this part. Oh, wait, the green one, yeah. This guy has the most health, actually, so just do this, and then you do that, and then you do, like, do that, I guess, yeah, sure.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
대검 방어.
Nice. Save your skill 3s on wave 2. Oh. True. That would be smart, yeah. Sorry, my brain just wants to do skill 3s all the time, I think. Oh, that, see? It just wants to. I have to. Yeah, just, like, yeah.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 찢어 놓아주마.
다 죽어라.
Okay. How much charge are you at? 10? Yeah, just build up some more, why not? That sucks. Okay.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Oh no. That's not good. Okay, well he punched her once. You consider using defensive skills. I've been forgetting my block with Ishmael. I might be stupid. Should have. Yeah, no, I totally should have done that. That's not good. Why are you struggling? You have 45 SP, and he has 4. This guy has -10. Huge weight. That's actually awesome. That's such a big difference. Oh my god. Oh no, this guy's just strong. What? Okay, why is Roger, like, not doing anything good? What's going on? This isn't going well, chat. We might need your S3. We're good, right? Yeah. I'm clicking up here. Oh my god, Runa. Firefist skill 1 is kind of mid. I suggest using his defense skill. Oh, yeah, I should refill some of... That's the thing though, I need to time that properly because it refills his stuff, and you kind of want to be like lower than 50 but not fully gone.
계속해봐라. 이 폭풍이 잦아들 때까지.
좋아.
Ishi's immortal as long as there's another sinner on the field? I did not know that. Holy luck, oh. Did I do something good? Oh, we got staggered. Oh, Heathcliff, why? Okay, it's fine because we have 2 of them down already. How much stuff do you have? What is this? Plus coin drop. Oh, that sucks. That's why people are doing bad. I'm not paying attention to that stuff. Okay. Neutral, that's great. Block that guy. Everything's neutral, that's awesome. What? Secret mechanic of this fight specifically is that Ish is immortal. Dang. You hit 5%? Oh. That's awesome. Are we going neutral? Just because we literally, like, we can't seem to do anything else. We all have just the same ability twice. Okay. Win rate? Neutral. Yeah, no, that's... We should be doing that, though. Here we go, chat. Win rate saved me. Win rate is not saving me, chat. Win rate is saving me, chat. That was fine. We took like one hit. We should have you block soon, right? Because we don't want you to... Yeah, we'll have you block. We'll have Ishmael block. Favored. Offset. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wait, what? Why is Gregor so bad? He needs to block it. Go. Yeah, sure. This is going well, chat. If only I could click properly. There we go. He's paralyzed, so one of his coins is fully useless no matter what. Oh, that's awesome. I totally don't pay attention to stats in this game. Ow. Just these guys are kind of tough. Big hits, though. Who's going for this guy again? That's good. Yeah, you need to block. So offset that one, I guess, yeah. Save your S3s, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do that. I only really use them. I'm trying to only use them when I need to. How did you? Okay. That was like a dominating skill too. Okay.
제대로 찝었군.
These guys are really tanky, and I don't like that. Who got stacked? Gregor. What the heck? That shouldn't be happening. That's favored. Okay, I'll take a favored. There we go. 5%.
위험인물 발견.
My god.
제압할게요.
I don't know what 5% even means, to be honest. Huge. Huge. Last phase. There he is. Oh no. And yeah, this isn't like a boss at the end of a run or at the end of like a dungeon. So I don't have many of ego resources. So I need to be very conservative with that. Your sanity is 45, aka 95% chance to hit ahead. And we're saying 5% because it's 5% to hit tails. Oh, I hit tail. Okay, I see. Hold on. Oh, this, of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, you have all 6s. Oh man, Ishmael. Wait a minute. Hold on. Does this help a little bit? It does help a little bit. We got to do that right away. Immortal Ishmael, go. Your luck is interesting. My luck is always interesting. I have either insanely good luck occasionally, but then the rest of it is like bad luck. Okay. And then we can just... I feel like we should pile on damage to these guys, right? Hold on, who's he currently clashing with? Roger, who has the dominating, so we should just do this, and then this, and then Roger go first, yeah. I just want to kill these guys quickly, so I'll clash with as many of these as I can, but how is this going to work? Because we can't clash with all these, just straight up, right? That sucks. Just ignore attacks go into Zvaish. She won't die anyway, true. Yeah, so that's actually a really good, that's really good, yeah. Focus on Ricardo. Do these guys, like, replenish? Because if I can get these guys out of the way, focusing on Ricardo is easier, right? That tends to be my main strategy for dealing with bosses with, like, little guys. Just get the little guys out of the way first, and then it's so much easier. Ricardo gets stronger when his siblings die. Oh. I see. So let's, yeah, no, that... Let's do that. And he does have one body part. Okay, whatever. So it doesn't matter what we attack. Okay. And he can resummon them. That's awesome. Mystery health. That's awesome. I think Fire Fist is cooked. Maybe, but we got this. How many? What? How? What? That's crazy. No, Fire Fist is good. Bro, how did Heathcliff get staggered? What happened to him? He won that clash. What? He should get Dullahan, probably. Also, he's in defensive mode now. What? Okay. How much charge do you have? Probably enough. Yeah, you have a 19 charge. Jeez. Chat, quick reminder. What does offsetting do again? Does it just, like, make it not defense, right? Attack the evade? Bro, sorry, I've been playing too much Ruina in between playing this game, so I just completely forget the mechanics a lot of the time. I offset the evade, I guess? It cancels the defensive skill? Okay, that's what I assumed, but I don't think I ever actually, like, acknowledged, like, that. Yeah, this is where the S3s come in, I think. Or not. So that's bad. Let's see if we can do this. I'll take a neutral, honestly, over struggling. Right? That's cool. Okay, if you put Raja on it, only Raja will attack it. Wait, what? Oh? Makes it so it happens later? Oh, wait, what? I need to watch like a video. Oh, he's totally dead, actually. Wait. Not Gregor, the enemy. Oh no. I probably shouldn't have used all my S3s, but it was also the only way to avoid damage. So like, I'm kind of fine with it, I guess. I don't know. We win these, chat. Doesn't matter. Unless the buffs give him more attacks, I think we're fine. Why are you? No. Oh my god. Everyone's. Why is Heathcliff almost dead? He has not taken that much damage. I swear. This is awesome. This is great. This is cool. This is cool round chat. I'm a higher level than him. That I just want to mention that. I'm a higher level than him, and I also have more SP than him. Other than Heathcliff. But like he's offsetting. Offsetting counter does nothing. Okay, so let's do that instead, I guess. And can we like yeah. I'll take a favored. Yeah, this is literally just that we have to. Yeah. Just to make sure that they're on the right spots. There we go. Cool. I think we're good then. He's level 60. Never mind. You know, I figured everyone in this area was level 38, and we were level 40. So I guess it makes sense that multiple level 40s can stand up to a level 60. Yeah. You clashing with Heath counter, he's gonna die. Oh, but I can't. I guess somebody stronger can take the... Ishmael can take the hit, yeah. But she's also blocking. Wait, no, that's bad. If only we had another person. Wait, what? Hold on. Which one is... What am I doing, chat? I don't know. Do we just take the hit with Rajans? You can't really clash with Heathcliff without him dying? Dang. So does he just do more damage? That's kind of annoying. I guess we're taking the hit with Raja. So, sure. What the heck? I thought we won that. This might suck. Okay.
내 팔은 변해 있었어.
142 damage. 25%. I love that. I feel like that whole of 2 staggers. Oh no. Oh. Why are you slow? Don't know how we have so much resources, but I'll take... Oh. Gregor, you've got this. Never mind, you literally can't got this. That's bad. So the only one who can clash with this is Hopeless. That's awesome. Well, you have the most HP, so it's fine. I guess. Yeah, let's go. I think I can clash this guy with 0 sanity, yeah. Should we use this or should we... Should we save that one? Yeah, let's keep dual hand for a little bit. He's fine, yeah. Oh, hey guys, welcome back. Okay, nobody's staggered this round though, so that's good, probably. My god. Oh, no. I forget how these work. If the main target has less than 0 SP, the final power +5. Oh! Who's the main target? Gregor. Okay, no, that's good, actually. All or nothing. Use it. What? This is Unoppose it. This is bad, chat. 50-50 basically. Dang. All right, let's go. I haven't read any of his passes, by the way. Probably should have done that. I literally, like, earlier I said, like, oh, I beat the last boss by reading. Oh, he's dead. That's good. And then I didn't read. Also, he didn't clash, by the way. He just died. I guess the mass attack, maybe? I don't know. Ouch. That was the mass. Okay, wait, no. Oh, we totally just died. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Oh, man. This boss takes reading. I should probably read it. Every time a middle ally is killed in this encounter, gain 1 offensive level up. All allies heal 10 SP at turn start. When an ally from the middle is killed, gain 1+ coin boost. That's it. Yeah, no, we just don't kill them is the thing. If an ally that attacked this unit fails to deal more than 12 HP damage with their skill... Oh, wait. If an enemy that attacked this unit fails to deal more than 12 HP damage with their skill, the enemy loses 10 SP.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
이게 답이 아니었다고?
Read moves on the status from them? Sure, I should be doing that. Dang. That sucks. Dang. Okay, I think I can probably win that. If I like lock in and stuff, you know? Right? Defeat. It's been a while. Okay, yeah, let's try that again.
돈 벌러 가자.
계속 눈길이 가네요.
Since he had 10 when he died, he gained 3 clash power the whole turn. Dang. Okay. Oh god, we gotta fight the normal waves now? Okay. I forgot, it's not just that guy. Huge.
불길 속으로.
What are we debating in chat? Is 55? No, I don't use supports on main boss fights. Maybe you should put a death counter. Maybe. If we die again, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna die again though, right, chat? Not gonna happen. Definitely. This is awesome. So I'm noticing we already have to do like neutral attacks. That's great. And struggling. Okay. You do that, and then you do that instead, and then you do that instead for the neutral, I guess. I don't know. God. That sucks. We're fine though.
불길 속으로.
You're gonna die a lot, dang. Now I got this, chat.
걸려라.
You know how Ishmael is immortal, right? Yeah, I definitely want to make her take more of the hits. Which seems to be what's happening just naturally, though, so who knows? How much charge do you have? Only 6, so just do this. Yeah, just kill the stagger today.
가자.
I literally have the best units to power through this level. True. This guy has like no HP. What? Wait, where? Okay, that's the okay, no, that's... So I'm trying to like figure out where some attacks are coming from. Hold on, wait. That's weird. Oh, one of this. I don't like that. I wish it would just show the ones for the character that I'm selecting. There we go. Eating bagel right now, huge. 7 out of 10, dang. You can? Oh. They're always on HP because of the aggro? Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
계속해봐라. 이 폭풍이 잦아들 때까지.
불타버렸나?
Okay. Why does Heathcliff get staggered so easily? What's going on with that? There we go. You could predict the staggers and dual hand before you get staggered. True, but I honestly suck at that. Okay. God, these guys are just like annoyingly tanky. Okay. Fire fist out of fuel. Oh. I should probably fix that. Defense now discards his S3 though. Dang. Wait, dang. Okay. Bro, I am like so ignorant of how so many of these things work. Okay. Okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Heathcliff has high SP and dual hand use counter turns an element more into spare. Yeah.
대검 방호.
But I've been like neglecting doing things. My brain can't focus on that many things at once. Oh my god, you're panicking. Yeah.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
My god. That round sucked. Quite a bit. Dang. We're good now, though. Everything's fine, chat. Gregor's refueled. Sinclair's back with us. We got this guy. And apparently he can't do anything at all. That's really cool. Why is everything, like, hopeless? What's going on? These guys do not have enough SP for this. I mean, we could totally just, like, focus people, because, again, they're all targeting Ishmael, who is, like, just, yeah. Use Ego? I want to save Ego for the, whatchamacallit? The actual boss fight. Part of the reason I hate this fight. Paralyze my favorite. Oh, Paralyze, yeah. Oh yeah, that. Oh my god, a lot of people are paralyzed. Jeez.
대검 방어.
자, 한 건 했고.
좋아.
Yeah, we just gotta kill these guys, honestly.
불길 속으로.
대검 방어.
자, 한 건
That's why I'm
했고.
not leveled because I haven't been bothered. Dang. I'm starting to get the strats down for these guys at least. There we go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고. 풍 속에서.
Nice.
불타버렸나?
All right, here he is. Oh god. And everyone's attacking Ishmael. Literally everyone. Whoa. Except that one. Okay. Which you can just do that. And we have Ishmael block one of them. And then we just do all unopposed, right? Or wait, can we offset that? And the counter, though. The counter is... Chat, I needed another clarification on how counters work. If I attack any other part of him, would that counter? Or is that... I forget. I'm so used to just, like, other... I'm so used to Ruin that I just completely forget how the majority of these things work. Yeah, speed, don't worry. And offset. Okay, so wait. So counter and defense are based off speed as well? My god. Just wait until he gets his big brother's test status, then dish out damage. Oh, I'm gonna use this just to get off of dual hand, honestly, because he's low on SP. But yeah, I will save some of my S3s. Save your S3 skills right now. Can I do this instead? No, I cannot. So we kind of need that. Yeah, I need these two. We'll save this one.
위험 인물 발견. 제압할게요.
폭풍과 함께 사라져라. 계속해봐라. 이 폭풍이 찾아들 때까지.
She's got to get smacked on the head. He did get smacked on the head. I don't even know why he did that. My god. God, Ishmael is kind of crazy. We barely did any damage. Because of the counter, there's two different counters. What? I don't get this. Heathcliff got staggered. Oh god. Read the moves. Apply 1 attack power up to all allies. Inflict 2 attack power down to 2 enemies with least SP. Sucks. Gain 2 Test of Big Brother. Gain 5 bind next turn. What does that even do? End turn, reduce value by 1 while this is active. Take double the damage from skills. Double the double the damage. Double the amount of stagger threshold raised from Tremor Burst. This effect expires when this unit is staggered. If this unit isn't staggered, that when this effect expires, gain 5 damage. Okay. That was important to read, I think. So we still dish out as much damage as we can, just not using S3s. Okay. Find nukes or speed, yeah. Also, I guess, yeah, Ishmael is literally just going to be the punching bag of this fight. Because she can tank it. Offset the evade. I should have, shouldn't I? We're still hitting him though. So I don't think I've ever seen Zwei Ishmael get staggered while blocking. Is that the point? That's probably the point. Oh my god! Bro is gonna die. Oh my god. Why does one attack from you always go to Yisong? What? Bill Bullet. I don't remember how that one works. How does that one work? Prioritizes targets with the least HP. Not gonna happen. Then we can offset the counter, right? The Zwei-ish clash in place of the skill that's attacking Yisong. Don't attack with heat, he'll will die. What do I do then? Do I just counter? How do I don't get why he's taking so much damage when he attacks. You can't offset counters? Dang, okay. So just wait. And he has that, so we can do S3s. Counter and don't put it on anything. I can't not put it on anything. I have to do that. Because he's blunt weak. Oh, yeah. But wait. Hold on. Don't let him go near Ricardo. So I should do this then. But I shouldn't counter. I can just do that. Wait. Put the counter on his counter. There's a lot. Oh my god. There's so much information. There's also... Oh, I normally don't allow backseating, honestly, but I'm also kind of asking for it, so I don't know. We're overworking him. I don't know how you worked. I still don't know why Heathcliff was taking that damage in the first place, to be honest. You have attack weight on your skill too? Put it on the little brothers? Okay. That's what I'll do. But then he'll summon Doulahan and use all of his SP. What? No, I don't want that to happen. Oh god, whatever. I think we're good. He takes like 40 each hit, dang. Payback. That's it. That's what it is. I see. So we just don't want Heathcliff to be the first to attack.
주라디야, 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
On Doulahan, you want less HP because with Lament, you have minus coins. Okay, you have Mac. Oh, wait. Lament has negative coins? Wait, I didn't... bro, I'm like stupid. Let's go oh, wait. We did stagger him. Dang. Oh, you got staggered. That makes sense because you got payback. Yeah. Not terrible. Huge. Yeah, I think once I realized that we can just use Ishmael as like a punching bag, like I think it's kind of a lot easier. And then he's gonna get that status back. Okay. So do you always use payback? No, it's the counter die. Wait, what? I don't get how this works still. Keep Lament, okay. But if I... Bro, I still don't know. I'm still scared of payback. I shouldn't... Should I attack him? Or should I attack one of these guys? I'll leave it on you for now, but... I should block with you and offset the evade, maybe? Do that. Do that. And do that. And that. Yeah. Okay, so you see the counter move, your first sinner that attacks Ricardo will be... Okay, so the count... Okay. I wasn't... Yeah, no, I think I was just confused about it because I wasn't sure if I saw it when he did it one time, but I guess he had it when I just didn't pay attention to it. I think we're good, yeah. So whenever he has the counter, the first sinner that hits him will take damage. And that's based on speed value. Okay. Makes sense. This is the best opportunity for damage? No, once he gets the thing where he takes more damage. This turn the move that he's using this turn gives him the thing that he takes more damage on. So the next turn he'll have more chance for damage. There has no counter right now. I know, but now Sinclair can take the hit, right? So we can use Lament More and Despair this turn. There's payback. Attack weight. Oh. Why is Gregor being targeted? They can take a few minor hits from these guys, right? Hold on. That's all gonna be tough. That's not good. Don't clash hair coupon with the fastest sinner? What? Hair coupon? Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I want to do that with Ishmael, right? So that's all unopposed. That's hopeless. Then we do, I guess, just shoot. We do that, and then we clash with that, right? Don't clash air coupon at all. It's an attack. What? Chat, I totally still don't fully understand how attack weight works in this game. I'm gonna be real. Not gonna lie. Do we just not attack it at all and just do this? And then have Sinclair take the hopeless? Take him in as a mass attack. Attack weight is how many people it'll hit. I know that, but like, how do you counter it? I mean, because I know how to counter mass attacks in in Ruina, but you can't do it the same way. I know. Does it just hit everyone no matter what? You can probably win if you just focus all attacks on this counter skill. You're not sure. I'll take the advice here. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Attack weight is just AoE. Okay, so there's literally you don't, okay? I see. That sucks. That means Heathcliff totally might die here then. That kind of sucks. Okay.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
과 함께 사라져라.
He didn't do payback, by the way. Did I win? What? What do you mean? Ow. Ow. God. GG? Oh. Whoa. What? Oh. Backseating Doom did it. Beat. Okay.
너무나 멀쩡하게. 내 손질받았어야 할 어느 날의 머리는 다신 그러지 못할 텐데.
Dang. Can my clock even make a difference against someone so overwhelmingly powerful? My legs began to shake. Strategy, resurrections, it all seemed completely meaningless against this onslaught. There was no more backseating. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I think in this specific case, don't use this as an example for anything else. Backseating was actually fine. because the majority of it was literally just explaining things that I totally did not understand and would have like taken so long to even like fully comprehend. Because once I realized Ishmael doesn't die and takes most of the damage, and also attack weight can't really be avoided, I was totally like, because I think my brain still wanted to clash with it to try and avoid the damage, because I'm used to mass attacks, you know? Because mass attacks in Ruina, you just had to clash with it and hope everyone had the proper stuff to clash with it. But for this, it was totally just like you take damage. That, which kind of I don't get why that exists. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like I'm good at games like this, but there are so many mechanics in the game that it's just like, if I don't fully understand everything, it's like, oh, I lose just because I didn't understand that specific mechanic. Okay. Runa and Limbus are awfully different, yeah. Just didn't even stagger. I don't think I've ever seen Ishmael stagger. Yeah, I get attack weight, and this is... If you can't clash with it, X number of people will get hit from this skill. Ricardo just rolls absurdly high. Ah. Okay. You understand the mechanics eventually as you play. I'm Canto 5. Oh yeah, we did lose canonically so far, though, so... Faust's voice calling my name has never sounded more hollow. Speak, Faust! Uh-oh.
저는 또다시 신체 활동을 멈출 것이기에 효과적으로 무언가를 조언하기는 어려울 겁니다.
My God.
그리고 중지의 저자는 금방 당신까지 처리할 생각을 하겠죠.
What? Did you give Dante the Deku voice? I did.
예정에 있어선
You know this already.
당신이 시계를 몇 번이나 돌리던 결과는 같을 것이고, 저자가 히스클리프를 이리저리 죽이는 것이 실증이 나면
What if we kill him, though? What if we win?
당신의 머리를 부수러 오겠죠.
What if we just, like, win the fight?
단테 머리 뒤에 있는
Oh?
조그만 버튼을 짧게 또 길게 번을 누른 후
I'd grown accustomed to total annihilation. We had plenty on our journey here. The sinners always gave their lives to learn our enemies' weaknesses or patterns, while I worked out a strategy from the rear. And the answer would always be somewhere within our reach. Slowly but surely, we'd figure out the answer, and for that promise of an answer, the sinners rose again. But this time was...
말씀드린 방법대로 수행하시면 당신의 머리에는 30초의 유예 시간 후
Oh.
포결 반응이 일어납니다. 쉽게 말해 자포입니다.
...
황금가지가 적대 세력의 손에 넘어가는 것을 대비하기 위해 마련되었던 최후의 대응 방법입니다. 폭발의 범위는 크지 않지만 그 열과 강도는 굉장히 강하여 도시의 별에 해당하는 것들도 녹여버릴 수 있죠. 그
I accidentally clicked. What about Virgilus? He said he'd come help before my head.
말씀하시면서 알아채신 것 같군요. 현 상황을 알릴 수단도
Isn't he like right, like in the water? Like
오실 방법이 없습니다.
What about the sinners? When I'm gone, you guys are...
알고 있어요. 제 세계는
Dante, you need to lock in and beat him.
그러니 최후에 다다를 때서야 말씀드리는 방법입니다.
All Might! I'll be the #1 manager! I could keep running away. I'll take the boat and try to stay alive until the laws of the lake lets Virgilus cross the borders and...
확률이 완전히 0이라고 할 수는 없겠죠. 하지만 기대값이 낮습니다. ...
This was the second time after Siegfried. The overwhelming sense of dread, so overwhelming that it breaks even our fighting spirits. The incident with Siegfried was humiliating, but he wasn't there to obliterate us, he was just there to teach us a lesson. But this man, he's not going to stop until he's completely broken every sinner's will, until he's satisfied, until the humiliation the middle-faced is recuperated, he will kill.
LCB는 여기까지더라도 세계, 아니 림버스 컴퍼니는 존속되어야 합니다. 단테, 결단을...
재밌는 게 다 있네. 몸은 다 터져나갔으면서도 눈빛은 죽지도 않고 계속 일어서려고 하는군.
이딴 것들 때문에.
역시 째깍째깍 돌아가면 시체가 되살아나는군.
I don't know why, but this specific art looks weird. Is this different? Can you turn on the My Hero Academia music for this moment? Is that copyrighted or no? I don't even know. I do not have like any... I don't have like any saved stuff. I should get like music cues that I can just put on OBS.
세상 참 좋아졌네. 근데 저런 기술이 도시에 있어도 되는 거였나? 돌아가면 큰 누님에게 물어봐야겠군.
It's very different, yeah. Oh yeah, people did say that the art changed after Canto 4, right? So I guess this is new art. Ishmael, we can't win. I'm sure Ishmael knew that better than anyone. I couldn't bring myself to tell her the same thing.
닥쳐요.
It will only get better, yo.
계속 살려요.
다음 기회에. 계속.
Dang.
살려. 다시.
Ishmael and I were nothing more than entertainment to him. With every turn of the clock, with every revival, he howled with laughter and clapped with joy. That's bad.
당연한 결과죠.
Oh, cool. All right.
저는 선택받았으니까.
That's the end. All right. Big Brother 2. Oh, dang. All right, chat. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. One moment. Hi, Chad. I'm back. How's it going? ADHD overload, yeah. I have to put, like, brain rot on screen for people to stay during the Be Right Back. Alright, let's continue.
좋아. 이번엔 선글라스를 스쳤어.
Oh, man.
하지만 다음 기회에
내가 얼마나 많은 파도를 넘어왔는데
Just keep it in the background watching my mirror dungeon.
목숨만 무한정이면 어디까지라도.
Ishmael, lock in, come on. Mist thickens, oh? It expands, devouring everything, our futures, our hopes, any slim chance of victory we had. And so does the fog of my sight, of my mind. Will this continue until either Ishmael gives up, or until he gets tired of this little game? Until he simply walks over and crushes my clock? Could Virgilus piece my shattered clock back? Is that even possible? If I did as Faust told me and blew up my head, not even a shred of me would be...
슬슬 똑같은 말만 들으니 지루해져 가는데. 메인 이벤트, 시계 부수기로 가볼까?
Oh no.
안 돼! 단테! 뛰어요! 어떻게든 도망쳐!
이 지경을 다 겪어도 아직 다리를 붙잡고 매달릴 정도면 당신 엄청 소중한 사람인가 보다.
관리자는 단테는 안 돼!
Should I press the button? Is that really going to be my last ever thought? There was a distant sound, like an answer to my question. That solemn sound told clearly through the blinding fog. It was a skiff, much smaller, much more modest than ours. Oh. From beyond the misty veil, the skiff slowly glided across the water in our direction. On it was a solitary figure holding an oar. A giant harpoon was attached to the bow of the ship.
What?
Big Brother in the middle, who could probably break any puny skiff in half with his bare hands, stares at it in stunned silence. It became clear that the skiff didn't float here by accident. When the figure on the boat began gently rowing in our direction, through the mist, we saw something flash atop the skiff. The figure hurled something in our general direction. It flew so fast that no human eye could catch it. Didn't even have the time to register that something was thrown before I noticed something was piercing the Big Brother's left shoulder. Then a powerful shockwave, far mightier than anything the pirates had fired earlier, struck us. The air itself quaked. It was not a distance that most people would even think about jumping across, but... Oh. Figure leapt over the skiff to the lobotomy court branch gracefully with agility. Is this Ishmael's captain? That's the only person I can think of right now that would have any relevance to showing up here at this time. Man from the middle, who so far had appeared unassailable, stumbled and fell to his knees. His shoulder was skewered.
당신.
Find out soon? Alright. That's when I finally noticed that what the figure had thrown was a harpoon. A harpoon too immense to be thrown by a mere person, let alone at such blinding speed. The hooded figure's arm was wreathed in a familiar light.
영감탱이.
Familiar old person?
호수에서 물고기나 잡는 줄 알았는데 색을 달고 나서 기어코 청새치 고래 하나 잡았다더니 이제 눈에 보이는 게 없어서 중지도 고래로 보이나?
A color fixer? Okay.
나를 공격한다는 게 어떤 뜻인지는 알만한 사람일 텐데 말이야.
중지도 고래와 다를 바 없지. 하지만 여기 온 것은 그 때문이 아니야.
Cyan color fixer? Blue, I guess. No, blue reverberation already exists. So I guess he's dead, technically. No, he's... Yeah, he's dead, right? We killed him at the end. Yeah, he's dead, yeah. Also, chat. Do not answer any questions that I say out loud, because whenever I, like, speculate stuff, I will ask a question, and I kind of regret that I do that a lot, and I need to specify that I'm not asking chat.
그저 놓쳤던 고기를 잡으러 왔다네.
Oh.
아무렴 그러시겠지. 중지는 반드시 잊지 않고 기억한다는 걸 알고 있겠지?
뭐 그 밴댕이 소갈머리 같은 책에 남는 공간이 있다면 적어 놓으세나.
The old man tugs the harpoon lodged in the big brother's shoulder. Big brother tried to hold his ground against the harpoon's pole until there was a crunch.
버티면 부서진다네.
The harpoon tore off his entire shoulder with it. Oh my god. It was a force that would have turned most people into tattered meat.
썩어도 준치군. 다음은 어떨까?
그래, 좋아, 좋다고. 물러가지. 하지만 기억하는 게 좋을 거야. 중지는 늘 기억해. 내가 했던 일은 중요하지 않아. 중지에게 등을 돌린 놈들은 중지가 반드시 기억하고 잊지 않는다. 그리고 무조건 되갚아준다. 그게 어떤 형태든 간에.
Hey, we're alive. Ishmael and I had no choice but to watch in silent awe as the man approached us. The harpoon was still in his hand, and if he wished to strike us with it, we could never hope to get out of its way.
난 이 건물을 삼켜버린 내 고기를 찾고 있네. 자네들도 고기를 낚는 자들인가?
Yeah, we are actually. Okay. My god. Okay. Let's continue, I guess. My god. So who is this guy? He's the replacement for Argelia, I guess.
다른 수감자도 아닌 당신이 이렇게 누추한 곳까지 거물을 모셔왔을 줄이야.
뭐 죽다 살아왔는데 따뜻한 환영까지는 안 바래도.
그래, 손버릇이 안 좋은 누굴 위해 개인 상담을 아무래도 다시 열긴 해야겠군.
This is I'm not allowed to answer questions. Yeah. We're allowed to discuss stuff though. Though if you know that, yeah, I guess discussion, if you already know the answer, is kind of, yeah. Virgilius's obvious discontent was at the involvement of an outsider didn't seem to bother Faust.
작전에 투입해야 하는 인물이라고 판단했습니다.
이유는?
나는 그 창백한 고래를 잡을 수 있는 유일한 자일 테니까.
그럴 테지. 쪽빈 노인.
The Indigo Elder. Ah. I do know the answer, and we'll find out soon. I think, yep, yeah, there we go.
즉색이라는 말씀이요? 내가 지금 즉색 두 명과 한 공간에 있다는 말인가?
호수 어딘가에서 고래들을 잡으러 떠돈다고 들었지. 마지막으로 들려오는 소문에 따르면 오재앙 중 하나인 모든 것을 꿰뚫는 청새치 고래를 낚았다 하더군.
The old man grunted. It was neither a confirmation nor a denial. That was the way the old man was. Everyone understood that.
정황상 황금가지는
It's basically all we figured out
호수를
about him, by the way,
필요한
dang.
고래에게 먹혔습니다.
I mean, that's all I need. A color fixer that's hunting a bunch of, like, calamity stuff.
외곽에서만 보였다던 오지양 중 하나인 그 창백한 고래입니다.
역시 그렇겠지. 결국 그런 흐름일 테니까.
시간을 많이 뺏겼네. 본론으로 들어가지. 나는 창백한 고래를 잡길 원한다.
그리고 우리는 남는 게 시간뿐이지.
또한 저희는 그 고래가 어디로 향할지 알고 있습니다. 당신은 그 고래를 잡기 위해 오랫동안 관찰하고 기회를 엿보며 나름의 방법을 터득한 분일 테죠.
이건 어때요? 원한다면 믿기든 뭐든 되어드리죠. 그 방법은
Crowd fell silent when Ishmael finished explaining her plan.
미쳤군. 아까 혼자서 제일 많이 처맞고 나더니 아예 단단히 돌아버렸어.
이건 내 목적일 뿐이에요. 겸사겸사 가는 길에 황금가지가 있는 거고. 당신들 알아서 결정해요. 관리자님의 결정이 제일 중요하겠죠. 아무튼 이 회사나 저나 목적을 달성하려는 방법을 모색할 뿐이에요. 그리고 딱히 이렇다 할 방법도 없잖아요. 안 그래요?
나는 반대야. 저걸 정상적인 생각이라고 들어주는 것부터가 잘못됐어.
한 가지 질문이 남았네. 붉은색. 자네도 이 낚시에 함께 하는가?
The Indigo Elder suddenly broke his silence with a question.
물 밑에 사는 비린 것들을 사냥하는 취미나 조이에는 없기도 하지만 그런 문제보다 우선되는 게 있어서
Oh,
말이야.
I totally thought it was like, hey, I'm not that experienced, but for you.
최악의 상황이 아니라면 내가 앞에 나서는 일은 없을 거다.
Oh yeah, because Gab is dead. Burger's funny red now. Oh yeah, I guess Gebra would technically be dead. Though she should still be with, whatchamacallit? With everyone at the library. I hope we get more, hope we get more library content. I know that was kind of like an ending, but it would be cool to, like, see, like, some kind of, like... You didn't do the true ending? The true ending where they, I did what my chat told me was the true ending, which was the, where you don't betray Angela and then, like, you guys end up, like, exiled in the desert. Where they released the library and blew it up. I got the ending where, Collaborate. Oh, wait, does that mean... Wait. It didn't dawn on me until now that if they released the library in the light, the librarians might totally be dead. Angela, Roland, everyone is gone. What? I don't think that was the... Was that the canon ending? Is there a canon ending? I got the ending that my chat told me was the canon ending. Like, everyone in chat unanimously agreed that that was the ending that was, like, the true ending. I can only assume that that was the one. The true ending is the canon ending, basically. I got the one where you pick both green options. both green options where you forgive Angela and then Angela forgives Roland, right? I may be misremembering the exact details of it, but yeah. I haven't seen the ending yet, so no idea. I got the ending where they ended up, like, in the desert at the end. And they walked in and were like, hey, I guess we're here now. And Angela was talking about how she wanted to eventually, like, reconsider doing all that stuff. So it's the true ending where you betray no one? Yeah. And beef with Alcorp, Angela? Yeah, Carmen. And chat seemed to all unanimously agree that was just the ending, the true ending. So are there multiple, like, endings that can be interpreted differently, I'm guessing? I guess they... No, but that would also line up with the events of this, because in the ending that I got, I guess it would happen for both, where everyone gets basically returned. Like, all the people that challenged the library are all, like... Is it bad ending? I guess another bad ending? And a true ending. Yeah, I got the true ending, I think. I'll have to look into it more, but yeah. To my knowledge, yeah, all I know is that the ending that I got, everyone in my chat, all, like, there was no, like, nobody disagreed with anything. And my ending was the right one, apparently. Just know the library is gone. Yeah, in the ending I got, the library is not the library anymore, and they are, like, completely exiled. Like, they're far out in the outskirts. To the point where they can't ever really come back. And there's 2 color fixes. Yeah, there would be 2 color fixes in that ending as well. So I guess in relevance to the rest of the story, none of them technically need to be confirmed, right? Okay, and then that's the true ending, yeah. They might still be alive during Limbus timeline, but we don't know yet. It's neither denied nor confirmed. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a what you call it, like one of those, we don't want to confirm or deny anything, so we're just going to have everything that happens be something that could have happened in any ending, you know? Like, if they get rid of the library and release the light and have everything happen again, then all the people that died to the library would still revive no matter what. So, like, you can, like, still encounter those guys, like how we encountered Moeller Office. And in any ending, whether they die or get sent to the outskirts, you probably won't encounter Roland or Angela, so, like, yeah. Yeah, I hope that all the Sephiroth are alive still. I know it probably doesn't make sense for them to be, but I'm gonna say, in my headcanon, that they're all alive and happy. And just exiled. Every game so far has a resemblance. There might be a possibility to see Roland in Limbus. That would be so cool. I would love to see Roland in Limbus. I want to see more Angela. Angela, I feel like Angela's like the main character of the first 2 games, basically. So it's like, not seeing Angela again, that would kind of suck. Okay, let's continue with Limbus. Yeah. The old man rose from his seat and walked off as though he was about to leave. That's gonna take a while though, because if we get to him as an ID, that's gonna be late. Yeah.
잠깐. 기다려줄 수 있겠나?
We don't even have any other stuff yet. Yeah. A Fungar enjoyer, yo. It's been a while since I played any Fungar. Oh my god. How's it going? Welcome.
길잡이가 참여하지 않더라도 승산은 있을 수 있다. 계획을 면밀히 짠다면 우리끼리 충분히 수행할 수 있을 테니 그렇게 섣불리 포기하는 것은
거절한다고 말한 적 없네. 창백한 고래를 잡으려면 이 요란한 비명을 지르는 배로는 힘들 것이.
Screaming? I lost the voice again. Screaming? I didn't think Mephistopheles was that loud.
가까이 그리고 은밀히 다가가야 하므로 좁으면서도 튼튼한 배가 필요하지.
응? 아니 그러면 왜 베르길리우스 씨가 안 도와준다니까 바로 승낙을 한 거지?
그러게. 오히려 손이 줄게 되어서 거절할 줄 알았는데.
말씀하신 배는 저희 쪽에서 구비하고 있습니다. 필요하다면 한 척을 더 내어드리죠.
아니, 나는 내 배로 좋게.
그 낚싯배? 고래가 꼬리만 퍼덕이면 다 부서질 것 같이 생겼던데.
아니, 저 배 상태는 구려 보여도 어지간해서 부서지지 않는 배다.
This is peak, true.
엑스사의 합금을 사용했구려. 구하기 힘든 재료였을 텐데.
혹시 그 또한 특색이 가지는 혜택의 일종인가? 소문으로 들었는데.
Instead of entertaining that bombardment of questions, he approached me.
보아하니 지금까지 호수에서 선원들은 자네의 시계로 인해 목숨을 부지해 온 것 같군. 어떤 원리인지는 모르겠으나 특이점의 일종일 테지. 하지만 그 고래에게는 통하지 않을 능력일 거야. 그러니 지금부터라도 모든 것을 되돌릴 수 있다고 맹신하지는 말게.
Why? Why did you accept, even after Virgilus opted out? It was a question I've been unable to let go.
어째서 베르길리우스 씨의 도움 없이도 작전을 수락하였냐고 물어보네요.
Limbus here, yeah.
질문이 틀렸군. 오히려 붉은색이 나섰다면 거절했을 것이네. 붉은색과 내가 나선다면 시간은 걸리더라도 반드시 그 고래를 잡을 수 있겠지. 둘 중 하나가 죽을 테지만. 그래서 붉은색이 나선다면 거절할 생각이었네. 그간 내가 잡은 것이 아닌 게 되니까.
그게 무슨 말이야? 이해가 되지 않소.
한계에 부딪힐 수 없다는 뜻이네.
한계? 지금 무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 필요한 모든 수를 가용해서라도
지도에 그어진 도시, 그 테두리 너머에 있는 외곽까지가 사람이 두려워하여 그어버렸던 선이라면 그 뒤에는 두려움을 넘어 이해조차 하지 못할 별들이 있는 곳이 있지. 나는 선을 넘어 그 이해에 맞서려는 어부라네.
설마 외곽 너머를 말하는 건가?
그 고래는 모든 걸 집어삼키고 재앙을 부르고 다녀요. 그걸 어떻게...
자네는 먹잇감이 되어본 적이 있는 선원이군. 이곳에 있는 수많은 호수도 모든 걸 집어삼키고 재앙을 부르지. 언젠가 중요한 갈피에 놓이게 되었을 때 자신의 목숨은 전혀 아깝지 않다는 생각이 들게 된다면 지금 했던 이야기를 다시 한번 떠올려 보게. 나는 원래 조언을 해주는 것에 익숙하지 않아. 그럼에도 몇 마디 던져놓는 것은 같은 노를 저어가는 사람에 대한 동질감이라고 해두지.
As per the old man's directions, we rode on the skiff prepared on Mephistopheles. I saw Ishmael moments before boarding the skiff on Mephistopheles. This was Ishmael's plan, but I had no way of knowing what she was really thinking. I had an inkling, yes, and so far I've been going along with those vague guesses that led to disasters. So I had to ask her myself. Ishmael, what do you really want?
내가 원하는 건
Gah. I see another vision of Ishmael. Oh. She was hiding it well from the other sinners and Virgilus, but I could clearly see what she was really wanted, her true desire. I see. Ishmael, you... She was lifting a body from the waters. A body that was torn asunder, shattered bones, strips of muscle tissue, flesh. Ishmael trembled with elation before what looked like the captain's mutilated corpse.
뭐예요? 얼른 가죠.
My god. By the way, on the dungeon boss, I suggest reading everything since you will understand nothing if you don't. Alright. Oh god. Oh yeah, the dungeon's probably coming up soon. Oh no. Okay, let's go right here. I want to go here and get some level up stuff. Wait, what is this? One extraction? Maybe we extract instead. How many extractions is that? 4 extractions? Let's do 4 extractions, chat. I lied. I want to gamble with 4 extraction tickets for the Faust. You're 4 off. Oh. As for banner, by the way, I suggest you buy them for the new update. Donate Limbus banner's a scam, I know. Yeah, we're just doing this. I like this banner. 50 pulls in, dang. Dang. 150. Oh my god. I doubt we're getting anything right now. Yeah, nothing. Dang, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. Rocks. What did I miss? We beat Ricardo, yeah.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
As we discussed earlier, we took a different route from the Indigo Elder. We were first to arrive at separate destinations for our plan. Something's floating over there! Not long after we crossed the line where the lake water turned dark gray, we noticed something pale peeking out from the lake.
저건 섬인
Those are not islands.
맞네요.
Hello there, Freckles. Hello. Welcome.
암초일 수도 있다. 어쩌면 이번 호수는 이러한 장애물들을 피하며 항해하는 게 중요한 곳일지도 모르겠군.
크기가 들쭉날쭉하긴 하네요.
Sure did love missing like
저건
6
암초라고
streams, dang.
보기엔 크기가 엄청 커요.
뭔가 느껴지는 것이 있어, 단테. 저것들이 몰려있지 않은 공간을 찾아 나아갈 수도 있겠지만 그쪽이 틀린 방향이라면 작전이 물거품이 될 테니.
대략적인 방향이라도 알려주시면 그걸 기반으로 예상 위치를 계산해 보겠습니다. 쪽빈 노인이 준 정보도 있으니 예측은 어느 정도의 정확성이 보장될 거라고 판단됩니다.
뭐야, 시계 대가리가 나침반 역할을 하는 거야? 진작 그랬으면.
호수라는 특수성을 가진 광활하게 넓고 트여있는 공간이라 시도되는 방법일 뿐입니다. 육지의 도시는 지상과 지하로 온갖 건축물과 그 안에 높은 밀도의 사람들로 가득 차 있기 때문에 황금가지를 근거리가 아니면 느끼기도 어렵고 가리킨 방향대로 간다 해도 거대한 벽이 막고 있으면 의미가 없죠.
결국 다른 데에서는 다시 시계 대가리라는 거구만.
You guys call that calamity? I call that dinner? Oh, the whale? Huh, so that's why I could feel the golden bow here, even when it was so far away. I raised my finger and pointed towards the general direction of this vague feeling.
확인했습니다. 해당 방향으로 선회하죠.
Ishmael wordlessly steered the ship according to Faust's words. We grew ever nearer to the island, or a reef. A heavy silence descended upon the sinners. Until Ishmael gasped with a sudden realization.
이 호수였구나.
There was an incomprehensible look on Ishmael's face. Maybe I saw unrestrained joy, the joy of finding something she's been searching for so long. Such an overwhelming, all-consuming happiness on her facial muscles began to twitch on their own. Maybe I saw extreme fear, the fear in a face of destined, unavoidable horror. The lake's splashing waves hit her trembling face and rolled down her cheeks, or maybe she was sweating from dread.
이스마엘, 무언가 깨달은 정보가 있는 건가요?
네.
Holy stroke, no, I just can't read.
어떻게 해야 할지는 너무 명확하게 알고 있죠. 오티스 씨, 저는 후미에 있어서 확실하게 보이지 않아요. 그러니까 지금 우리 배 앞에 어떤 것들이 몇 개나 어느 정도의 크기인지 제게 빠짐없이 알려주세요.
암초들 주변에는 거센 해류가 흐르고 있으니 빠르게 피할 방법을 파악해야 하는 건가? 알았다.
Otis nodded empathetically before rising from her seat to gaze at the path ahead. She balanced herself as the ship rocked.
350m 가량의 민무늬에 번들거리는 초소형 암초 하나. 그보다 500m쯤 먼 거리에 혹처럼 툭 붉어진 모양이 상징적인 중간 규모의 암초 하나.
계속하세요.
그리고 그것과 얼마 떨어지지 않은 거리에 구멍이 숭숭 뚫린 거친 질감의 대형 규모의 섬. 자세히 보니 그런 것들이 서너 개 뭉쳐 있는 모양새군.
좋아요.
Also, those are so obviously large tentacles, right? In the background, like those islands, those are not islands. Ishmael began fiddling with the steering gear and the engine's output levers as though something had clicked in her mind.
좋아. 첫 번째 암초는 성공적으로 통과했다.
I just saw an ad for a Skibbity Toilet RC. That's awesome.
뭔가 암초라기에는 생각했던 질감하고는 다르네요.
Yeah, no, it's not rock.
잘 알. 저건 단단한 암석이나 흙재질로 만들어지지 않았군.
두 번째도 통과.
One time I saw a flying gorilla ad. That's even more awesome.
야, 앞에 덩치 큰 놈하고 길쭉한 놈한테 가려져서 안 보여서 그런데 재질이 뭐가 이상하단 거야?
저건 살아 숨쉬는 거다.
뭐?
잠깐, 물개. 니놈 어디로 좋다는 거냐? 이대로면 세 번째 암초에 부딪힌다.
맞게 가는 거예요, 오티스 씨. 우린 거기에 내릴 거거든요.
잠깐, 저거 말하는 거야? 저 기분 나쁜 구멍이 숭숭 뚫린 섬?
Shit, 5% in a row, my god.
야, 쳐들었어도 혼자서만 난리치라고. 저 위에 사람은커녕 나무 한 그루도 없는데 뭘 얻겠다고 내려?
생각하는 방식부터 틀렸어요, 당신.
뭐가 틀렸다는? 으아!
Loud shock and ear-splitting sound of the skiff scratching and sliding against something cut Heathcliff off.
야이씨! 운전 똑바로 안 해?
아니, 맞겠군.
이 흰색 설마 이스마일?
네, 애초에 이것들은 섬이 아니에요.
Oh, those are... What we thought were islands suddenly rumbled, vibrating as ground tremors from an earthquake.
전부 어느 고래의 일부예요. 이건.
Oh, I thought they were like mounds of like people for a second. A colossal creature shudders as it wakes from a long slumber. Oh, okay. Whale time. All right. Ah, back to the easy mode.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
대검 방어.
꿈속에서 그 오물을
Easy mode until you gotta fight him in Mirror Dungeon. Dang.
가자.
꿈속에서
제대로 찝었군.
좋아.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
다 죽어라.
Oh, that's a large one. Neutral. You don't have enough for the S3, dang. Whatever. We'll be fine. This Freckles, what I'm gonna stream next time. Probably like Silk Song or something, I don't know. Who got staggered? Gregor? What? Why are you staggered? Yeah, honestly, right now I am in a bit of a a time that's difficult to choose, like like games and stuff to play. Because we're just about done Silk Song, so we only have like 1 or 2 streams of that left. We beat Ruina, which I guess we're playing Library of Babel now. I don't know, yeah, I guess I can play a few things still. I don't know, a lot of things are losing views as well, I'm noticing. A lot of, like, a lot of streams that did well before are suddenly doing terrible. So kind of like, I've got to switch it up as well. What I want to do is I want to go back to, Voices in the Void. Voices of the Void, not in the Void. Because, that update is happening soon. I just don't know when the update's actually happening, so I don't know when I can stream it. To be honest, most of the views are coming from boss fights, yeah.
자, 한 건 했고.
It is weird how like boss fights just somehow like I didn't even title the stream. I didn't title the stream that I was about to fight him. I was like, they just showed up. Yeah. LN3 would be a good stream though. LN3 what?
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도
The pallid whale. Oh god.
돈
Let's
벌러
continue.
가자.
Little Nightmares 3? Oh, isn't that co-op though? I don't really have anyone to play that with, and I also don't have money. That's another thing. I am just like completely broke at the moment, so I can't really buy any games.
가자.
Repo viewers? Maybe? I don't know, that's another thing. Every time I do like a with viewers stream or like Twitch integration stream or something like that, nobody shows up for it. It's crazy. I get less viewers on like the actual interaction streams than like non-interactable streams. Like if you can join, it's like a repellent to my viewers for some reason. It's crazy, kind of. Like, I don't know what causes that, but that happens so often. It's actually extremely surprising. I know, it's so weird. Any horror games? I do want to get horror games, but again, I don't really have money. I used to have a streamer friend, and like they always did stuff with viewers and stuff. Yeah, I don't get it, honestly. I have no idea why. Because that's like completely the opposite case whenever like other streamers do stuff. My viewers just don't want to interact with me, I guess.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Came out for Repo if you ever decided to do it with viewers. I love Repo. Maybe. But also, I think if I'm gonna do stuff like that, I need games that don't cost money, because I think Repo is like a few bucks, I think. That's not entirely free, so. I think if anyone has to spend any amount of money, they just won't do it. If they don't already have the game, you know? Already have enough? You do, okay.
거둘 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
Hate spelling with. Ow! What the heck? Everything is unopposed. Oh my god. Oh, because they're all staggered, duh.
언제까지 버티나 보자고. 다 죽어라.
그 오물을
다 죽어라.
대검의 머리가
Yay.
좋지 않았을 텐데.
좋아, 알아들었어. 땅덩어리인 척하던 이것들이 전부 고래였고 이 숭숭 뚫린 구멍 같은 것들에게서 인어가 튀어나온다는 것도 알겠어. 근데 피해갈 수도 있는 싸움을 왜 굳이 하는 거냐? 어? 스트레스 해소? 뭐 그런 거냐? 두더지 잡듯이?
그럴 리가 있나요? 제가 알고 있는 게 이 방법뿐인 거예요.
설명할 생각으로 그렇게 말했을 거라고 믿는다.
It'd be so weird to see Freckles play Roblox. I will never do that on stream, I don't think. I haven't played it in like literal years, and the only time that I have played it like seriously it wasn't serious. It was with a friend that wanted to play, and I was like, okay. I personally despise Roblox as a company. And you guys should probably know why if you keep up with general things, right? Roblox like sucks. They like are awful. I don't think any adult should be playing that game ever. Heathcliff, furious, wasn't the only sinner looking at Ishmael with expectant eyes. There were Otis and the other sinners who all looked to her for some answers. Ishmael. And I was too, of course.
저도 이걸 진짜 하게 될 줄은 몰랐는데. 전설 같은 이야기였죠.
전설이요?
대호수를 떠들고 여기를 터전 삼는 사람들이 많은 만큼 나누어진 호수의 종류만큼이라고 해야 할까요? 뱃사람들에게는 그 호수에 대한 이야기가 구전되어 전설처럼 들려오곤 해요.
I'd rather do 10 floors, 10-year dungeons than play more Roblox right now, yeah.
이 부유하는 울렁이고 어두운 잿빛 호수, 이곳에도 노랫가락에 맞추어 불려오던 전설이 존재했죠.
By the way, I just want to say, I called it with Roblox as well. If anyone was here for that one Rain World stream that I did a while ago, where I would like went on a random rant about Roblox and how I kept seeing ads about like, you think Roblox is just for kids, when it is very obviously just for kids, and that's incredibly predatory what they're doing. Like a few months later, they got called out for literally just not caring about pedos in their game. Like, it's crazy. I called that. That was like that was one of my proudest moments. Because at the time I had seen so many ads that were like trying to get more adults to play Roblox. And then it was also like, it is literally one of the most well-known kid games. Like that is a game where a bunch of kids go into a multiplayer like game. You should not be inviting adults to that. Like just in general at all ever. Like yeah, back to Limbus Company. No more ranting about Roblox. It's like the 10th time I've done it. Wes thinks Ahab Ego is the coolest looking boss. I don't think I've seen that. Theo's pushing dating on Roblox. That is, he should be in jail if that's true. Prison. Forever.
해무에 숨겨져 있는 공간을 열기 위해 두드려라.
But yeah, if there are, this stream is not for children, as you can probably see by the game. But if there are any children watching, don't play Roblox ever. Oh, my screen just went black. Hello? There it is. Okay, we're back. My second monitor just went completely black for no reason. Okay, actually back to Limbus now. I'm gonna dip now because my Wi-Fi is currently nuking itself. Dang. All right, have a good one.
장백한 그
Stop by.
색을 찾기 위해 고래들을 울게 해라. 알맹이를
Sorry to interrupt your speech, Ishmael, but
고래의 울음소리에 갖춰지면 드러나리.
그래서 그게 당최
무슨 뜻이오?
지금처럼 이 호수에 있는 구멍 고래들을 깨워서 인어들을 다 잡으면 창백한 고래에게 가는 길이 열린다는 말이에요.
그러니까 그걸 지금 믿으란 거지. 너도 믿고 있고, 어? 야, 살다 내가 이런 말을 꺼내게 될 줄은 진짜로 몰랐는데. 너 멍청하냐?
He's telling you to stop playing limbus, dang.
야, 고래를 깨우는 거랑 저 빽빽한 안개가 거치는 거랑 대체 무슨 연관이 있냐? 저도 어느 정도 말이 되어야 할 거 아니야.
히스클리프 씨가 인과관계를 가지고 논파하고 있는 장면은 정말 진귀하군요.
왜 안? 좀 닥쳐라. 나 진지하니까.
시간 안에 호수에서 벗어나지 못하면 파도가 밀려온다는 사실은 뭐 말이 되나요?
I was saving Lucy for any IDs, by the way. Not currently. I've just been investing everything into the Faust ID because I need a 3-star Faust ID, so that would be very good to have.
어?
정해진 공간에 도달하기 위해 직선 항해를 하지 못하고 왔던 항로로 바로 되돌아가지도 못한 채 여기저기를 돌아다녀야만 하는 건 말이 되고요? 제가 처음부터 말씀드렸죠. 대호수에서 상식을 찾지 말라고. 여기는 그렇게 돌아가는 곳이에요. 그냥 그런 거라고요.
좋아. 그건 네 말이 맞아. 근데 그런다고 해서 좌편이 뭐니 그렇게 딱딱 정해져 있는 도시 규칙이랑 그런 두루뭉술한 노래랑은 완전 다른 거 아니야? 그딴 걸 믿으라고?
내가 직접 겪고 봤으니까. 그 옛날 아무것도 모르는 치기 어린 항해사가 직접 배를 탔었고 직접 전설이 사실이었다는 걸 깨달았으니까. 그렇게 창백한 고래를 마주쳤으니까.
Heathcliff fell silent, scratching his head. The rest of the sinners also nodded and began whispering.
나는 네가 진짜 마음에 안 든다.
비쳐요.
정말 죄다 마음에 안 들지만 적어도 말다툼에서 이기겠다고 거짓말을 하거나 흰소리를 늘어놓진 않는다는 건 알아.
This game reminds me of Battle Cats in the sense that the gatcha system isn't really important. You can clear a lot of the content with most of the 2 stars. I mean, yeah, I personally just want the 3 stars.
어디 끝까지 해봐. 일단 이 방망이로 두더지 같은 새끼들 후려치는 건 할만하니까.
나도 납득했다. 하지만 다음엔 그런 이유가 있다면 먼저 말해줬으면 좋겠군.
노력해보죠.
어떤 의미에선 확실한 방향을 알게 되어서 다행이라는 생각도 드는군요.
Yeah, let's go finish our next whale.
명령하신 대로.
I can't do the voice and then like read as the text is going along sometimes. It's my brain overloads.
총원, 승선.
과연 해무가 마치 쪼개지듯이 거치고 있구려.
Once we eliminated the mermaids of the last whale singled out by Ishmael, the fog slowly began to fade. Behind it was a different lake beyond the gray sea.
마침내.
Oh god. Are we about to get to the dungeon? I might save the dungeon for next stream.
당연한 결과죠.
I'm definitely going to save the dungeon for next stream.
그렇겠죠?
This is not the dungeon though. So we'll continue until we reach there.
날씨가 제법 굿다.
Mersault was right. The lake beyond the borders was nigh pitch black. The waves crested tall, rising and crashing violently under the thundering rainstorm. All poor Yisung.
풍랑 또한 심해지는군.
Yisung's face was starting to grow pale.
저희가 정말 할 수 있을까요?
Wait, have you been using the event currency? Yeah. I think I've mostly sunk it into levels because we needed to level up Yisung and Dawn just to like get their new IDs leveled up properly. But yeah, I think I spent some on just like polls in general.
언제나 할 수 있어서 했던 적이 있었냐?
그건 그렇지.
진입하겠습니다. 이 호수의 파도는 신경 쓰지 않아도 되나?
이 앞에 있는 구역에 대한 규칙이나 파도의 종류는 저도 몰라요. 해무가 열리는 모습, 그 안에 파도치는 시커먼 호수는 기억에 있지만
Which Dawn ID? The W Corp Dawn.
전설이 실제하는 모습을 지켜본 선정이 흥분해서 떠들던 연설과
She's already fully uptied as well.
서둘렀던 기억만 남아 있어.
Which I don't know why I made a mistake at the beginning when I started leveling people up. I for some reason uptied Dawn, forgot that I did that, and then started leveling up Yisung instead. So I just like I could have totally had a fully leveled Dawn with fully uptied Dawn, and instead I'm using a not fully uptied, fully leveled Yisung.
그러니까 이 앞부터는 진짜 모험입니다.
W Corp Dawn is actually super strong, yo.
그럼 모든 걸 정면으로 맞서야만 되겠군.
네, 파도가 오면 정면으로 부딪힐 겁니다. 그 고래가 나타나도요. 아직까진 조용하네요. 그때는 호수에 진입한 지 몇 분도 되지 않아서 그것이 공격해 왔어요.
Everyone was as tense as they could ever be, looking around nervously.
저건 뭔가요? 뭔가 길고 높은 게 있는 것 같은데.
가까이 다가가 보는 걸 추천한다. 내가 일어나 광원을 가까이 비추겠다.
Mersault got up with a lantern and pointed the light toward where Sinclair indicated.
하나가 아니네요.
저게 뭐지? 호수 한가운데 저런 게 떠 있을 필요가 있나?
등대 같은 건 아닐까?
근데 그렇게 보이기도 하네요.
Am I late? A little bit. Do you remember seeing anything like that, Ishmael? I keep changing the voice up.
네, 기억이 흐릿한 정도가.
It's because I
저런 건 아예 본 적이 없는.
think I chose a voice that I'm not able to do like consistently, so I just keep changing it a lot.
이스마엘 양, 그대도 갑작스레 뱃멀미가 도지는 것이오.
Oh, are those fins?
안색이 무척 창백하오만.
I knew that can't be true. Seasick Sailor only exists in jokes. Besides, Ishmael was doing just fine mere moments ago. Then she must have had a sudden realization.
그렇군. 이런 모습이었던 거였어. 일부만으로도 저렇게.
I got lost on the way here, my bad, dang. It's alright. Terrifying realization.
어떤 건데 그래요?
알기 싫어도 알게 될 걸.
저건 헤일인가? 총원! 잡을 수 있는 건 전부 꽉 잡고 있도록!
Is this all the whale? Like a singular whale? Oh, Sinclair? Before we even had the chance to say anything, a leviathan of a wave rose to its crest, then crashed onto us from above. And and sucked us deep into the lake before throwing us back to the surface.
운이 좋았군요. 그대로 가라앉을 확률이 더 컸을 텐데.
Whale time, oh god. Well, we might not be doing the actual whale fight until next stream, because if we have to go through an entire dungeon, that'll take like 3 hours to do. I don't really want to do that on this stream.
아니, 운이 좋은 거 맞냐 우리? 방금
Everyone okay? Everyone was soaking wet, nearly hyperventilating, but mostly awestruck by what we've just witnessed.
이탈자는 없습니다만.
방금
I did not have time to comprehend that image that flashed on screen a minute ago.
등대 같은 게 아니라 모조리 엄청나게 큰 고래들의
Yes.
꼬리였군요.
아, 진짜 그만하고 싶네 이거. 고래라는 게 저 따위로 생긴 거였다는 걸 모를 대로 돌아가고 싶어.
Where the dungeon isn't as long as Canto 4s or Canto 3s.
이 호수는
Still gonna take a little bit, so we'll probably end before we actually go into it.
그래. 목을 기울이고 잠들고 있으면 그 부분이 저렇게 높게 솟아오를 수도 있겠지. 하지만 이 소란스러움을 눈치채지 못할 리가 없어. 기울고 있어요. 이제 저것들이 깨어날 거예요.
Canto 6 dungeon is even shorter. Huge. I like short dungeons at the end of stories because I honestly, I don't know if I really like the dungeons in general just because they take so long to go through. So it's just like, ugh, I've got to do this again, I guess. We're finally here. I think that's what Ishmael whispered, but the storm, the waivers buried her voice deep into the lake.
쪽빛 노인이 작전대로 무사히 합류했다면
These guys survived Big Bro.
저게 고래란 말인가?
We don't have to wonder even for a second about what Don Quixote was screaming at. An entire herd of entities, each dwarfing every single whale we've weathered throughout this journey, emerged from the waters all at once. In unison, they began migrating in a singular direction. To witness something like that was enough to make even Mersault gape with plain bewilderment.
여기까지의 작전은 성공인 것 같군요.
그렇다면 우리도 이야기되었던 대로 행동하지.
저기.
I'm glad we have a color fixer with us. He's not here at the moment, but we have a color fixer on our team for this. Oh, there he is. There was a whale that stood out even among the herd of ineffably immense whales. Oh, there it is. Mersault showed a bit of emotion. It's over. Pallid as the pale death. Its hide thick with scar tissue.
유독 상처가 많군.
찾았다. 역시 그 사람의 말이 맞았어. 그때 우리가 피쿼드호가 냈던 상처 자국이 그대로잖아.
그것을 발견했나 보군, 드디어.
그렇다고 생각됩니다.
언제나 그렇듯 작전의 성공률은 형편없이 낮을 테지.
그렇습니다.
노자비!
All right. Ishmael thundered. Ishmael? No, louder than the thunder itself, as though her personality itself had suddenly shifted. Her voice seemed to overwhelm the very storm itself.
대답해! 노잡은 놈들!
그래!
목표는 저 흰 것이다! 총력으로!
총력으로 쳐!
Even Otis was swept up in this sudden turn of events, repeating after Ishmael's bellowing commands. Is this what Ishmael was like when she sailed the lakes, or? Or is this the captain?
불빛이 보입니다. 쪽빛 노인이군요.
The old man in his skiff was sliding across the waters towards the whale.
잘 듣게. 잠에서 깬 나머지 고래는 전부 던져놓은 미끼를 향해 갔네.
작전은 성공적이다. 이제
Wasn't clear whether it was the thunder or the old man's bellow that awakened the pallid whale. Its eyes began to lift. Oh my god.
이런 걸 이렇게 가까이서 보는 건 오랜만이군.
It was an eye of astronomical proportions, so immense that it no longer resembled an eye, but a reflective mirror of the world.
직접 보는 것을 고대했지. 이 눈칼.
The old man, harpoon in hand, draws closer to the whale with a grim, stony expression. Ishmael also aims her harpoon at the great whale, her face nearly tearing with uncontainable joy. Some sinners tremble with fear while others prepare themselves. All of it, the world, contained in a single reflective eye that stretched even beyond our peripheral visions. Is this a Leviathan from Subnautica?
자, 물고기야. 너도 미끼를 물어라. 물 수밖에 없을 거다. 너는 언제나 그래 왔으니까.
노잡이! 더 빨리!
내가 헤아리기 힘든 세월을 살아왔으며 내가 이해하지 못할 곳에서 태어났음을 존중하마. 하지만 난 이 기회가 지나가기 전에 이 몸으로 너와 맞서.
How is this gonna play?
끝으로 향할 작정이다.
How are we gonna, like, fight this in the current setup of Limbus Company? The giant harpoon soars across the black sky like a bolt of levin and strikes the pallid whale.
지금이다. 배를 힘껏 저어서 나아가자.
Ishmael rose tall and alone, looking straight out beyond the speeding boat's swaying bow. Bow? Bow? Harpoon in her hand.
너를 다시 마주치면
Bow, I think.
무슨 생각이 들까? 많이 생각해봤었어. 근데 의외로 복잡하지는 않네. 반갑다. 미 빌어먹을 고래 새끼야!
Compared to the old man's harpoon, the harpoon Ishmael hurled was like a needle. But once struck, as though its body was racked by an immense, unbearable pain, the pallid whale's maw opened and the air itself began to vibrate.
입이 벌어진다!
가세나, 난 고기잡이를 시작할 테니.
This is sick. Every sinner heard the old man's voice. Oh, wait. I just realized something, chat. What is the dungeon? Because normally when you go through a dungeon, the main thing that happens is that as you walk through and get closer to the golden bow, like the story of the sinner that it's focused on slowly gets unraveled. And the golden bow is currently inside the whale. Originally, I thought as we got closer to the whale, it would slowly do that. And then the whale would be the final fight. But we're right here. And there's still more dungeon ahead of us. The entire dungeon. Okay. Every sinner heard the old man's voice. Every sinner begins rowing with all their might. In desperation, as though death itself was in our pursuit. As though it was our fate, our destiny to row. We were sucked into the endless abyss. And a rapid vortex pulled us into the maws of the beast, tenebrous as well under a moonless sky. There was a deep noise, and like a droplet in the sea, we melted into the fathomless dark.
들리나? 작전은 어떻게 되었지? 들리나? 어이. 아무래도 무전기가 정말로 맛이 가버린 모양이군.
걱정이야.
I think I know what the dungeon is, chat. Oh no. All right. Oh, my daily check-in. And there's the dungeon. All right, chat. We'll leave it on that cliffhanger. It's not nighttime. It's only 5 p.m. What are you talking about, Don? All right, well, chat. Flipping whale is the dungeon, yeah. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow if you're on Twitch. I've got a Discord server if anyone would like to join that. Link in description as well as my Twitch bio. We need more people talking in there. I've noticed that it's very dead nowadays. We need a lot of people to talk there. But yeah. Other than that, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.